Alrighty, sending out the live messages now. All right, very good. All right, obviously, I'm going to give folks time to filter into the room as we do. Welcome in there. We got ourselves a master case tonight of some 24-25 Ultimate. So should hopefully be a little bit of fun tonight. We're looking for a nice case. Want to see some big stuff come out of here. I've seen some really nice stuff come out of Ultimate this year so far. I know normally it says four. I think it says 4 cards a pack, but I've noticed those packs that have like an extra card in there. A lot of times they're autos, so you might be able to get 2-3 autos out of a box. So again, I'm all for autos. I mean, obviously the better the player, the better. But an auto is always better than like a base card or just whatever, like a jersey napkin patch sort of thing. So I'll take an auto. So however many they want to give us. So, like I said, so I'm going to give a few minutes here, let folks come into the room. This is the Powder Keg Pack Rips, everybody. This is break 230. This is obviously our master case right here of 24-25 Ultimate. Actually, we'll go ahead and get it opened up. Two inners of 8 boxes. 2 inners. There we go. We got our 2 inners. Slide those out the way real fast. Obviously, the numbers tonight for the master case ending in 01. So again, I would love to see, like I said, maybe a 101 come out of this. But again, I don't know. Like those numbers probably don't mean anything, but like I said, we like to think so. But all right. So tonight, 54 on this one and 06 on this one. Which case are we starting with? Are we starting with the 54 or the 06? You guys tell me. We'll go from there. Well, first one came in was 06, so we'll start with 06. So here's 54. Set that right back there. So, but I do appreciate it though, guys. 06 on the sticker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So let's do that thing tonight, people. I'm ready. So now you guys tell me. First 8 boxes, where are we starting with? We starting with the left or we starting with the right? Again, you guys tell me, where are we going to start tonight? Left or right? Left or right? Left or the right? Again, there is no wrong answers. It's all going to get open tonight, folks. So, right. All right, there we go. So, left. That'll be the starting point for tonight. Okay, everything should be kind of on the camera there now. You should be able to see everything. Lay down our card stands. We got to get a little podium ready to rock and roll because obviously this is one pack a box. So we're going to do the individual reveals and things like that. There we go. Make sure you guys can see everything. Alrighty. The little stand is now up, ready to rock and roll. All right, so again, real quick tonight, like I said, we've got a few minutes here, so like I said, we'll give folks a couple more minutes to, like I said, find their way into the room if they haven't already. Again, we're going to go over the break predictions for tonight, then the teams list, and then we'll get ready to get breaking. Then at that point, tonight the break predictions. I kind of threw these together real fast because again, I was just busy with again everybody was filling the break up, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. Didn't have a lot of time to really make up a good break predictions list, but I threw something together real fast. So again, obviously, if we get 3 out of the 4, we'll do one prize. Again, it'll go to anybody in this. Everybody in this break will have a chance. So we get 3 out of 4, we'll do one prize. But if we do 4 out of 4, we will do 2 prizes. Then the original prize and something else. Tonight, again, we're going to be doing a bonus on top of that. So if we're able to do 4 for 4 and the bonus, then that will transform. Because tonight we're going to do 2 $10 break credits. But if we're able to hit a 101 or a shield tonight, then what I'm going to do is with one of the break credits, we'll change that over to a $20 break credit. So tonight we'll do at least 2 $10, but if we do the 4 plus the bonus, then I'll change the one break credit over to $20. So we'll do a 20 and a 10 then at that point. Tonight, the break predictions are as follows. Break prediction number 1, hit an alumni auto. Again, Hall of Famer, legend, whatever you want to call them. Hit an auto, could be a patch auto, whatever. Just as long as it's ink and it's a Hall of Famer, that's good enough. Break prediction number 2, hit a card number 215 or less. Again, I think there's a lot of low numbered stuff in here, so I think that's very possible. They want to make it too easy, but I also didn't want to make it too crazy. So figure 15, a lot of 15 stuff, a lot of low numbered things in here, so possible. Break prediction number 3, again, hit a 4-color patch. 3 are kind of like, I noticed 3 is kind of like, I don't want to say it's the standard, but normally if you get 3, that's really good. But I notice anytime you get like 4 or 5, whatever, I mean, that's even better. So tonight we're going to go for a 4-color patch tonight. Could just be just could be a patch card, could be a patch auto, whatever, as long as the patch is 4 colors. That's all that matters. And I will say it has to be in the same sort of square, whatever that patch is in. It's got to be 4 colors out of the one patch. Can't don't want like a dual patch with like 2 colors each, and then that's got to be 4 colors on the one patch. And then break prediction number 4 tonight: hit an RPA number 250 or less. And then again tonight, the bonuses are hit a 1 of 1 or a shield. Because I know there's shields in here that aren't 1 of 1, so I had to kind of, so 1 of 1 or a shield, again, it could be a 1 of 1 shield. It's all good. So, but something of that nature. But again, so tonight, again, $10 break credit for 3 out of 4. Then we'll do 2 $10 break credits. We do 4 for 4. And then again, if we do 4 for 4 and the bonus, I will change one of the break credits over from $10 to $20. So, all right. So real quick, we're going to do the teams list. Then we're going to jump into the break tonight. So tonight, the break list is as follows. For break 230, Anaheim's going to Jan, Boston to Sleepers, Buffalo, Jeff, Calgary to Brian, Carolina to Chris, Chicago to Brian, Colorado to Graham, CBJ to Dar, Dallas to Benny, Detroit to Jeremy, Edmonton to Santa, Florida to Adam, LA to Brian, Minnie to Brian D. LA is going to Brian, last of the, I don't know how to say that, but last of the whatever. Then we got Montreal to Brandon, BC, Nashville to Rich. We got Devils going to Izzy, Islanders to Micah, Rangers to Brian D, Ottawa to Mike, Philly to Rob, Pittsburgh to Micah, San Jose going to first timer Hank, St. Louis to Vance, Seattle to Mike, Tampa to Rob, Toronto to Foxy. Again, that was very kind of you there, Brian, on that one. I do always appreciate when you guys, do stuff like that. Again, it's always just a nice gesture. So again, thank you so much. Again, that was really cool. Utah going to Brian, Vancouver to Bryce, Vegas to Sleepers, Washington to Graham, and then Winnipeg to Brian. So that is your list tonight. I think we are all set and ready to rock and roll. All right, thank you very much there, Rich. I'll update all that once we're all done. Again, like I said, if you don't get paid, obviously I'll be sending tabs out tomorrow for reminders. Gonna need that so we can get our series, but all right. Like I said, so yeah, saying that real quick before, but like I said, so tomorrow night, Series 1 should be dropping for claims to start. Again, I did adjust a couple team prices. Obviously, I'll make that everyone aware of that tomorrow, like before we even go live, so everyone's going to know, everyone will see the list. So, but that is going to go live tomorrow night. We'll start filling that again. It'll be ×2 option. We're going to be doing 2 cases of Series 1. So, but tonight, it doesn't matter. Tonight, we got this 24-25 Ultimate Hockey. We got a Master Case 16 boxes. Best of luck tonight. Again, hopefully Ultimate treats us well. Knock on wood. Say a little prayer. Again, best of luck, everybody. Thank you guys as always. Gonna do the best we can for you folks. 24-25 Ultimate. This is our box number 1. A starting point 15 on the sticker, 28 on the box. Might have a thick one in there, maybe. 15 and 28. Oh, no thick one. I think though. No, we do got a thick one in there. My bad. So no, we do got a thick one in here. So there you go. 4 cards. So we got 5 in here. No, not 5, 4. All right. Enough of the shenanigans. It is time, folks. Best of luck. Let's see. We're going to start with should be a base card here. Let's go ahead and flip it around. Make sure we got the right side. Should be a base card, I do believe, to start us off with. So where are we going to start with? Who's it going to? It's going to the St. Louis Blues. It's like 31 out of 149. We got Jordan Binnington going to the St. Louis Blues. Again, everything should be pretty much getting sleeved tonight. Everything should be like numbered or like a jersey piece or not, so everything should be getting sleeved tonight. And Blues are going to Vance. Jordan Binnington, 31 out of 149. St. Louis starting us off. I want to say this is going to be an auto, so I'm going to go to the back here. See what we get. Looks like it's an Ultimate Introductions. I think it could be an update. Well, it's probably auto now that I'm looking at it. 30 out of 50. Who knows? Is it autoed? I don't know. Let's find out. It is an update, I do believe. It is autoed. Going to the Anaheim Ducks. 30 out of 50, Nikita Nesterenko. Anaheim is going to Jan. Nikita Nesterenko. Again, this is an update auto from 23-24. Nikita Nesterenko. Going to the Ducks, first auto of the break. Going to the Ducks. All right. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay, there is an extra card here. All right. So I guess this is a base then. Nope, not a base. We got a lot of autos in here, I suppose. Samuel Montembeault up next for the Montreal Canadiens. It looks like it's a non-numbered auto. Samuel Montembeault going to the Habs. Little booger out of there. All right. So going to the Habs. Habs are going to Brandon Base Cat. Mr. Montembeault for the Habs. It's a non-numbered auto, but still a nice little hit, though, going to the Habs. So we got another card here, and then we got a thick one. So we'll see what we got here. Going from the back. So just a jersey piece. It is just a jersey piece, but it is numbered going to the Anaheim Ducks. 296 out of 499, Sam Colangelo. Sam Colangelo. So a couple Ducks in this box to start us off. So there you go, going to Anaheim. So good start there for you, Jan, so far. And on to the final hit of our first box. Again, it is the thicker card. So I think it might go like this, maybe. No. All right. Best of luck, everybody. What are we going to get as a patch? As a patch auto? Let's find out. We got autographed debut threads going to the Vegas Golden Knights, Lucas Cormier. It's at 4 out of 199. 4 out of 199. Got about a 3 color. You got a little bit of that gold back there. You got gold, black. So that's a 4 or a 3, excuse me. But actually got a little bit of gold too. I mean, you can't really see it there. We got a little bit of gold right there. So yes, definitely. Like I said, that's what I've noticed. I noticed anytime, because normally you should only have 4 cards in a pack, and I've noticed that if it has that extra card in there, it seemed to me like most of the time it was an autograph. So so I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'd much rather be hitting autos for you guys than, like I said, just like some of the more base stuff, if you will. Sorry, I'm opening a pack of top loaders right now. So going to Vegas, VGK, going to Sleepers. Again, he kind of grabbed them. Before they got razzed off, but a nice little 3-color patch there, Lucas Cormier. All right. On to box number 2. 52 on the sticker, 35 on the box. So let's see what we get next. Kind of another thick one there. Empty box. It's 52 on the sticker, 35 on the box. Oh, we got a couple thick ones in here. 4 cards, but we got 2 thick ones. How about that? I'll take that any day of the week. I love me some thick ones. I don't, I like my cards like I like my women. I like them thick. But anyways, enough of them shenanigans. I know you're just full of yourself, Zach. Let's see what we got. Box number 2. Best of luck. What we got up next? Starting us off. Let's go ahead and correct that little ship right there. Going to the Nashville Predators Ultimate Introductions base here. Zachary Larue. Not seeing any kind of numbering on here. Of course, could be like hidden, knowing my luck. Doesn't look like we got numbering, so that's okay. Still a nice little card overall. Again, I always like the thicker stock cards. Alrighty. It's the silver. Okay, silver parallel. Very nice. All right. Thank you. Oh, we got an auto there. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're all thick, so it's just like cover that bad boy right on up. All right, so we got our first auto here. We're going to do the thick ones last. Where are we going first? Ultimate Collection. Another Vegas Golden Knights, Brendan Breeson, 228 out of 299. Brendan Breeson, Ultimate Collections rookie. Going to the Vegas Golden Knights. So there you go, sleepers. 228, 299 going to Vegas. Alrighty. Let's start with the back one here. All right, thick card number 1, box number 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That could be good. We have the team. It's dual. Ultimates, so close. William Eklund, Tyler Toffoli Ultimates for the San Jose Sharks. Game used, so that's always nice. Eklund and Toffoli. There we go. So kind of like that. That patch is like it's a little bit different. It's not like this this one over here. It's got a little more kind of like a different like stitching or something or thread. I don't know what you want to call it, but all right, let's go ahead and take down Mr. Colangelo. Alrighty. And up next, we got our last thick card here. Best of luck, everybody. What do we got? What are we going to end box number 2 on? Ultimate Emblems. I think it goes like this. What do we got? What are we ultimate embleming? Bang, there you go. Pittsburgh, 74 out of 99. Rutger McGroarty. 74 out of 99. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm glad they kind of cleaned these up because I know the last few years these ultimate emblems were kind of a mess. So, you know, like I said, I'm not surprised. I mean, I've hit a lot of his stuff like personally and in breaks. So again, I'm not surprised. Good rookie though overall. I mean, he seems to have some good hype there with the Penguins and everything. So solid hit again. Nice low numbered out of 99 as well. So there you go. It's a good hit. Good hit. Good hit to quit. Let's just stand real fast. Put this bad boy up. Alrighty. Very cool. On to box number 3. We got 16 on the sticker, 99 on the box. All right, 16 and 99. Seems a little bit skinnier this time, so I don't think any thick ones will be in here. 16.99. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm wrong all the time. 60% of the time, I'm wrong all the time. No, we got a thick one in here. How about that? Very nice. 4 cards, though, it looks like. So we got our specific amount. Specific. All right. Starting off here. Well, gotta get it the right way first. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, 21 out of 25. Scott Morrow, Ultimate Introductions. Open a new pack of penny sleeves. 1 second. Ooh. This is going to the Carolina Hurricanes. /25. Scott Morrow, Ultimate Introductions. Canes are going to Chris. All right. Let's go to the back of the pack, see what we got. Jumbo jerseys going to the New York Rangers. We got Artemi Panarin, 58/199. Jumbo jersey going to Rangers. Rangers is going to Brian. Artemi Panarin, little bread man, 58/199. The old jumbo jersey. The Ultimates. 58/199. Artemi Panarin. All right, so back up to the top here. All right. What do we got? Should be an auto, be my guess. Ultimate rookies. Who's getting the cookie for the rookie? The Anaheim Ducks are getting that rookie for the cookie. Olen Zellweger, 155/299. So there you go, Jan. Ducks are starting off here pretty good for you. So congrats there, Jan, on that one. Olen Zellweger, 155/299. And on to the last card of the pack. I'm guessing it might be another Ultimate Emblems. Yep. Ultimate Emblems. So where we're going? Thick one going to the Ottawa Senators. Another rookie emblems here. 84/99. Zach Ostachuk. Zach Ostachuk going to the Ottawa Senators. 84/99. Senators are going to Mike, if I'm not mistaken. They are. Get you going on the hits there, Mike, with the Sens. 84/99. Zach Ostachuk. Like, so I'm just glad they cleaned them up. Like I said, these last couple years for the Ultimate Emblems have been a little bit messy on their end for autos and stuff and the quality. So just glad they kind of tightened that up for this year, you know. Second. $20 on the sticker, 94 on the box. Empty box, 20, 94. Like that. All right. All right. Best of luck, everybody. This is box number 4. Starting us off with the base on the top. Another Ottawa Senators. Nice low number 1 here. 21/35. Drake Batherson. 21/35 Ultimate Collection here for the Senators. So, like I said, a couple back-to-back hits here going to Ottawa. And like I said, sometimes, especially I find, at least with like these one-pack boxes, you know, again, I think it's always important to really, because again, Upper Deck doesn't really, you know, they're not really looking for a fair mixture. So it's like if you can hit one, you know, there's a good chance you're probably gonna hit at least a couple more, I'm sure, in the case. So again, it's always good just get that first one out of the way, get the hits rolling, you know. 21/35 though, going to the Sens. Go to the very back now. What do we got? Should be a jersey piece, be my guess. Ultimate rookies. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, we got Owen Pickering, 251 out of 499. Big old napkin piece there. $251, $499. Owen Pickering for the Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, back up to the tip top. And what do we got? Should be looks like an ultimate, maybe introductions auto. There's ultimate introductions, so it is a update. Looks like it's 2023. 2 out of 10. So this will be your first break prediction because this is under 9 or under 15. So this will be break prediction number 1 down. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. So another Penguins hit here. Jonathan Gruden, 2 out of 10. And Pittsburgh's going to Micah. So there you go. Jonathan Gruden, 2 out of 10. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. And 10. Open the pack of top loaders real fast. All right, and then we should be on to the thick card here. Last hit of box number 4. Best of luck, everybody. Uh-oh. I'm seeing the name there. It's going to the Florida Panthers. Oh, it's a duel. Oh, it's a 4-way. Oh, shit. We got Colorado, Florida, Dallas, and Carolina Ultimate Quad Materials. So this is going to be razzed off between the 4 teams. 30 out of 149. 30 out of 149. We got Mikko Rantanen, Alexander Barkov, Miro Heiskanen, Sebastian Aho. So like I said, this will be getting razzed off between the bigger one, between the 4 teams on the card. I don't think, yeah, because Colorado is going to Graham, Florida is going to Adam, Carolina is going to Chris, and Dallas is going to Benny. So, okay, I was like, I'm sure there was a theme to it, so that makes sense. Like you said, so yeah, that makes sense. A finish there. I know there's only themes to these guys when they do them, so kind of figured it was something of that nature. Take down Barison. Okay. Widen that up just a wee little bit. All right, very good. Very good. Okay, first 4 boxes are now in. On to box number 5. We have 17 on the sticker, 88 on the box. Box 17 and 88. All right. Looks like we have 5 cards in here, so I'm guessing we'll have hopefully an extra autograph. See where we're soon. Kind of had it up right side up, but nope. There we go. All right. Best of luck, everybody. This is box number 5. Let's see what we get. Starting us off. Going to the New York Islanders, Ruslan Ishakov. 258 out of 299. Ultimate rookies there. Just base. Going to the Islanders. Islanders are going to Micah. kind of hitting a little bit of a hot streak with us there, Micah. Going to the Islanders. All right. Well, we got a redemption. Gotta kind of like see what we're getting ourselves into here. No, that's an auto too. All right, so we're gonna start at the back. See what we got here. Is this this is an auto? Then it's like a 4 auto box would be my guess. Best of luck. What do we got here? Ultimate rookies. Oh, there you go. For the San Jose Sharks, Will Smith, 187 out of 499. So that might be a good sign there for the Sharks. Yeah, kind of like that. Like it's got the like ripples and stuff in the fabric. I don't know how they. It's like a stitching thing or what, but that's kind of cool. Anything to add to more visual appeal for a patch, I think I'm okay with. I guess it's got this kind of pattern kind of on it, so kind of nice. 187 out of 499. Will Smith of the San Jose Sharks. All right, back to the top. Actually, so we'll just go ahead and just do this. So like I told you, we have a redemption. Where is this redemption going to? Best of luck, everybody. We have 24-25 Ultimate Collection. Gold auto numbered to 15. I'm not seeing a rookie, so this could be a vet as well. Where's it going to? Bang, Washington. There you go, Graham, buddy. There you go, Graham. Alex Ovechkin auto out of 15. Bump, 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 bomb. There you go, Graham. Graham, you in the room? You better be in here, damn it. I better not be freaking out over nothing. Oh, there you go, Gramster, buddy. Ultimate Collection Gold Auto numbered to 15. Alex Ovechkin, buddy. Whoop whoop. All righty, I like that. I'm down with that. I'm cool with it. There you go, Gramps. There it is. Boom, boom. There he is. There you go, my man. Woo! Nice one. Bang. Do the diamond cutter. Bang. Anyways. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What's next? So that was auto number 1. What do we got for auto number 2? Best of luck, everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought it was Morgan Geekie. All right. I didn't realize it was the elite one himself, but going to Boston, Morgan Geekie, I thought, because I saw it look like a 30, it's a 39. I'm thinking, oh, shit, this could be a Mishkov. Nope, that's okay. Morgan Geekie, because he's elite. Why not, folks? Why not some elite Morgan Geekie going on here to the Boston Bruins? So, so there you go. I'm sure, maybe you and, maybe Rory could have a little talk about it, There you go. Ultimate Signatures. Morgan Geekie going to the Bruins. I guess we'll take down Zellweger. Alrighty, on to the final hit of box number 5. That way, hey, like I said, I'll take an Ovechkin auto every day of the damn week. So that's a good one right there. Hell of a hit. Again, congratulations there, Graham. Let's see what we're going to end this one on. Again, our thick one should be an Ultimate Emblem. Where's it going to? Let's find out. Best of luck, folks. Got a goalie to the Kraken. Joey Decord. So who had Seattle? Seattle's going to Mike G. So there you go, Mike. Joey Decord. It's not a rookie, but still a nice little auto going your way again for the Seattle Kraken. Got to open a new pack of Tampa owners. All right. Mr. Decord. Mr. Cut Decord. All right. On to box number 6. 3 more to go in our first inner, then we'll get into the last inner here. Again, I'll let you guys choose which side we start with, and we'll go from there. 87 on the sticker, 28 on the box. A little bit thinner this time, but that's okay. 87, 28. So I like opening Ultimate. Normally, Ultimate's a fun product. You can get a lot of really good stuff out of here, autos and all that. So, patches and shields and all that good stuff. So, I like Ultimate. As much as I would love to be breaking stuff like the Cup, I kind of think like Ultimate and Premier are kind of nice, some nice substitutes to some degree. A little bit easier on the wallet. We still got a thick one in there. How about that? So back to the 4 cards. All right. Best of luck, folks. Let's see what we have up next. So we got a sideways here. Going to the Vancouver Canucks. So there you go, Bryce. Getting you going there. For the Canucks here, Jonathan Lekkerimäki. Got the silver, like you said. Yeah, silver. Nice little hit there going to Vancouver again. Like I said, it's always nice to get that first one, like I said, just because it kind of gets hopefully the hits moving at that point. Kind of opens the door for hopefully more. So, again, we still got 10 more boxes after this to open, so plenty more chances here to hit stuff and hopefully hit big and see what we can do. Going to the back of the pack. Ultimate to rookies. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, we have 239 out of 499, Albert Johansson. Just that real deep red color, 239, 499, Albert Johansson for the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit's going to Jeremy. Alrighty. Okay, come on now. Don't want to reveal anything under there. All right. Auto numero uno, box number 6. Best of luck. Oh, I think we're seeing a name. I think we got another. Yep. Another one here for the Vegas Golden Knights. Another Lucas Cormier. Copper auto. So I'm not seeing any kind of numbering, but it's a copper auto here. Going to the Vegas Golden Knights. So sleepers, buddy. You grabbed them. Grabbed them just at the right time. Let's take down Mr. Morgan Geeky, I suppose. All righty. And on to our final. I think it should be another alt. No, not a ultimate emblem. Oh no, it's another multiple hit here, but look, I believe it's going to just one team. So Brian, I think this one's for you, buddy. Bang for the LA Kings. Doughty, Kempe, Kopitar, 6 out of 49. And those are some nice patches on that bad boy. A lot of 3 colors there. The silver, That is a nice little banger patch card right there. Going to the LA Kings. So congrats there, Brian. Brian J. Just to be clear about it, we got a few Brians in the room. Very nice. 46 out of 99. Got Doughty, Kempe, Kopitar, and more for the LA Kings. This is just going to LA. There's no need to razz this one off. No, strictly just be going to the Kings. All right, so we're going to put that there. All righty. 88 on the stick, 70 on the box. 88-70. This is box number 7. D88 70. All right. What do we got next? What do we got? Let's find out. It's all about finding out. It's all about seeing what we got here. Good to go. Throw that away. One moment, please. All right. So we're going to start off with our first base. This is box number 7. Going to the Washington Capitals. 14 out of 149. We got John Carlson. Going to the Washington Capitals. It's all icing on the cake from here, Graham. Once you got that Ovechkin, it's all icing on the cake from here. So anything extra is just like, it's just extra at that point. 14 out of 149. Going to the Caps. Them Capitals. Them dirty Capitals. All right. Go to the back of the pack here. Jumbo jersey. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, we got Sebastian Aho, 81 out of 199. Jumbo jersey going to the Carolina Hurricanes. So this is going to Chris. $81 out of 199. Jumbo jersey for Aho. And the Canes, again, that's going to Chris. All right, so we're going to cover that one up. First up, our first auto of the box. Best of luck, everybody. Ultimate Collection. Going to the St. Louis Blues, 240 out of 299. We got Zach Dean. 240 out of 299. Zach Dean for the St. Louis Blues. Zach Dean there, 240, 299. And on to our final card of the box, the thick one here. Looks like it could be a patch auto. Ultimate Rookies. Best of luck. Oh, wow. Carolina, that's a nice one. Bradley Nadeau, 65 out of 99. Patch auto. That is a nice one, a nice patch on there. Again, I think Nadeau's kind of the the bigger out of the boys for the rookies for the Hurricanes. I'm sure Chris will be pleased with that one. What break prediction would that be? Because basically you're still, because you got the one out of 15, and then you still need the alumni auto. You still need a 4-color patch, and then you need a rookie patch auto out of 50 or less. But very solid hit, though, nonetheless, going to the Hurricane. 65 out of 99. Take him out of the way. Going to the Hurricanes. Bradley Nadeau. So congrats there, Chris. Very nice. All right, on to the final box of our first inner. We still have inner number 2 here. We'll be cracking that open once we're done with this one. 14 on the sticker, 69 on the box. $14.69. Why? Because it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Let's see what we got. Oops. All right. Pack kind of disintegrated there on me. All right, what do we got up next, folks? This is box number 8, halfway point. 8 more to go. Let's see what we're going to start off with. Going to the Dallas Stars. We have Maverick Bourque. Again, the silver parallel here. Maverick Bourque for the Dallas Stars. Dallas is going to Benny. And then we have this mysterious stranger, this snowy guy coming out of the darkness and into the light. And it's going pretty good. Again, we're just breaking into this ultimate here, so trying to enjoy ourselves as much as possible. See, we're starting at the back again. Probably should be a jersey piece. Be my guess. We got ultimate rookies. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers, Jet Lushenko, 394 out of 499. Jet Lushenko. They do have, I think, one of the bigger checklists, if I'm not mistaken. So 394, 499. All right. What do we got up next? This should be our first auto, box number 8. Got our thick one to end it with. What do we got here? Got the name right there. I don't know. Going to the Utah Mammoths, Josh Doan. I don't think he's had a ton of autographs. Josh Doan. We got the ultimate introduction. Going to the Mammoths. The Mammoths are going to Brian D. Solid little auto here going to Utah. Should be what, a copper auto, You dirty copper. Josh Doan. The redemption is none other than Alex Ovechkin out of 15, gold auto. Going to our buddy Graham there. That's been the hit so far of the break. Alrighty. And on to the final card, box number 8. Again, we'll get into the second enter here momentarily. What do we have here? Is it an ultimate emblem? I don't think it's an ultimate emblem. What do we got? Oh, man. They're running away with it, folks. It could be. I think they are. Yeah, and they are running away with it. The Vegas Golden Knights. Oh, it's a final. Stanley Cup final. Jersey. Interesting. Ultimate chapter going to Vegas, Mark Stone. Yep, it was worn in the finals. Have been used in the 20s. So that's kind of cool. So that's kind of a neat little thing there. So kind of a cup final memorabilia. Going to the Vegas Golden Knights again. Vegas is having a good. I mean, sleepers. Like I said, you kind of grabbed them there from the Raz, and so far pretty good pickup for you. Stanley Cup final. I'll keep Mr. Gruden out of the way. Go ahead and just open that up just a wee little bit. Very good. All right. Well, Vegas and Anaheim have really done well. But you just never know. Like I said, that's my thing. You just never know. Again, what teams those are going to be on a case to case basis. Basically, you don't know what teams are going to be in those boxes. So, 54 on the sticker. The final 8 boxes of Ultimate. Alrighty, folks, there it is. It is time for your participation. Once again, everybody. We want the left or we want the right? You guys tell me, what are we going to go, left or right? There's no wrong answers. We're going to open it all, but you tell me where we're going to start. And that's where we'll start. Left. There we go. So we'll take the right. Set the right. Back there. Set those ones up on top. All right. Move our podium back into the placement. All right, second half of our master case of Ultimate. Again, pretty decent start so far. Hoping we can still see some of the bigger rookies and stuff show up, or at least some bigger cards. I always like seeing the big ones show up. So Ovechkin's a great start. Let's see if we can't add to it. $22 on the sticker. 71 on the box. It's a bit of a thick one in there, so empty box. 22, 71. Let's see, this is the right side up, I think. We got an extra card in here, it looks like, so we should have an extra auto. So we got 2, the thick one, and then 2. So yeah, we should have hopefully an extra auto in this box. I think we've gotten at least 2 extra autos so far. I think 2 of our boxes have had 3 autos in there. So this will be box number 3 with that extra one. What we're going to start with, first and foremost, well, we got another one. The other one for Dallas, we had Bork a little earlier. Logan Stankoven. I think it's always nice when you have a PC that you know it's not like, I mean, if you, I mean, I understand if you collect like Connor McDavid and stuff, I get that, but obviously, paying for his cards and stuff, or you're gonna be paying a premium for him. So I'm sure Desharnais is a little bit easier on the wallet and on the collection. So Logan Stankoven getting silver base. That's right, the stanky one himself. We're gonna go here in the middle. I think everything else should be an autograph, just about. Jumbo jersey going to the Vancouver Canucks. 32 out of 199. I mean, really, I mean, I think that's my big thing with like the hobby and stuff is like I understand you get people that are in there for the big hits and stuff to make them big money cards and everything, but I mean, collect what you like to collect. I mean, if it makes you happy, then I'm all for it. 32 out of 199. Quinn Hughes for the Vancouver Canucks jumbo jersey. This should be game used, I do believe. Yep, game used. That's the way I always look at it. I mean, as long as you're enjoying what you're collecting, then that's pretty much all that really matters. Let's go ahead and start with the back one here. There we go. Let's see what we got. Should be, again, first auto. We should have 3 in this box, I do believe. Where are we going with this one? Going to the Washington Capitals. So there you go, Graham. Another Capitals hit. Pierrick Dubé. Pierrick Dubé going to the Washington Capitals. Ultimate signature rookie there. So again, you've done well with the Caps tonight. Again, Caps have, again, they're due. I mean, them and like Edmonton and Toronto and those guys are like those big McDavids and Matthews. Those guys, it's like they don't always come around. So it's like it's always nice when they finally do because it's like eventually you're gonna be due. At some point you're gonna be due. Yeah, so he filled up a lot of that room, so that's nice, definitely. But a solid hit here going to the Capitals. So again, congrats there, Graham. It's always nice to see. Like I said, I mean, you buy the Caps pretty much all the time. So again, I'm always glad when we can do well and again hit you those big cards and just do the best we can. All right, what do we got? This should be auto number 2, box number 9. There you go, Bryce, buddy. Jonathan Lekura-Mackie, 159 out of 299. So going to the Vancouver Canucks. There you go, Bryce. Sure, be pretty happy with that as well. 159 out of 299. Jonathan Lekura-Mackie, rookie auto. All right, take down Gordy. He's been up there for a minute. All right, and then on to the last one of box number 9, our thick one here. Is it an emblem? It is an Ultimate Emblems. See what we got. Is it a rookie? Is it a vet? Is it a legend? We'll see. Find out. And we got Colin Graff of the San Jose Sharks Ultimate Rookie Collection going to San Jose. Colin Graff. All right. So again, it might be a good sign for the Sharks. Again, like I said, getting those hits are important. Always opens the door for more. Of course, this one's non-numbered, but Colin Graff. Ultimate rookie there going to the Sharks. Yeah, we'll set this one off the side. That's fine. All right. Box number 10. We had 53 on the sticker. We got 43 on the box. We finally got some matching numbers here. Three, 43. 53 and 43. All right. Best of luck. Again, this is box number 10. Upside down. Up next, Ultimate Phenoms. Seamus Casey for the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey's going to Miss Izzy. Seamus Casey should be just a silver. Going to the Devs. Mr. Casey. Seamus Casey. There you go. Going to the Devs. And that's the first one for the Devils tonight. Get you on the board. All right, let's go for the back now. Let's see what we got. Jumbo jersey. Going to the Predators. Jonathan Marchessault. 1/199. So first one off the line here. Going to the Predators. Jonathan Marchessault. Going to Nashville. Nashville is going to Rich. So there you go. 1/199. I think it's the first one for Nashville tonight. So again, hopefully that might kickstart things for you. Hopefully. All right. Let's see what we got. We got the name up here. Uh-oh. Oh, Logan Morrison. I was going to say, wait a minute, but going to the Kraken instead. I thought I was going to the Stars, but going to the Kraken, Logan Morrison. And the Kraken's going to Mike, I do believe. Logan Morrison. Copperado going to the Kraken. For a moment. And on to our final one of the box. Again, box number 10. We still have 6 more boxes to go. So best of luck, everybody. Another Ultimate Emblems. So see what we get here. Best of luck. Wow, Anaheim. Another one for you. 20/99. Cutter Gauthier. So Anaheim, you and Vegas. It's definitely Anaheim and Vegas tonight, folks. 20/99. Cutter Gauthier. It's a nice looking card again. I think with the Ducks, gotta have a little bit of kind of gold in there. Kind of works really well there. Cutter Gauthier, 20/99. Second, got to open another pack of top loaders. So there you go. Going to the Ducks, 20/99. Good old Mr. Cutter. Cutter, you dirty lie. I can't remember what that thing is. Dirty line cutter. All right. Just that. Put Mr. Gautier up. Very, very good. On to box number, what is this? I think 11. 14 on the sticker. 63 on the box. Empty. 14 sticker. 63 on the box. Let's see what we got. All right, so this one does not have any thick ones in it, but there is. Oh no, there's a thick one. My bad. It always looks like there's like a second one there, like there's like a seam or something. So it always throws me off. But no, never mind. We should have our 4. Thought maybe we had a 5th one in there, but we do not. We gotta get this right set up. And up first for the New Jersey Devils, Isaac Poulter, 105 out of 299, going to the New Jersey Devils. Isaac Poulter. Going to Miss Zaza, 105 out of 299, Isaac Poulter and the Devs. All right, let's go to the back of the pack. Let's see what we got for our patch. A little patchy patch. To rookies. Another one for the Devils. So see again, you got that first one there, Izzy. Now you're starting to get some hits. So 53 out of 499, Seamus Casey. Let's see. 53 out of 499, Seamus Casey. The Devs. Alrighty. All right, what do we got? Ultimate Rookies. Going to the Canadians, Oliver Kapanen, 38 out of 299. 38 out of 299. So we've hit some autos from the Sharks, hit some autos for the Canadians. I'm still hoping we can. I'd love to see one of the big 3 show up again. Hudson, Mishkov, or Celebrini. We still got 5 more boxes to go, so it's possible. Oliver Kapanen, 38 of 299, going to the Habs. Habs and the Habs not. All right, and now we go on to our final one of the box. This could be, I think, maybe an auto debut auto thread or whatever. Wait and see. Best of luck, everybody. I don't think it goes like this. Maybe not. Huh. It is there you go. So going to the New York Rangers, Brennan Othmann. Because I saw this and I was thinking like, oh, okay, the name's there, so it goes like this. It's like, no, it doesn't go like that. So but going to the New York Rangers, Brennan Othmann, 146 out of 199. So there you go, Brian. Take him out the way right now. I think that should already be adjusted. Yep. All right. 5 more boxes to go. This is the final box of the first stack, and then Then we'll be moving on to the final 4 there. 93 on the sticker, 98 on the box. D, we got 93, 98. All righty. Let's just get a strong finish out of these last few boxes. That's correct, right? Yep. All right. I got the right. All right. Best of luck, folks. This is what box number, I think, 12. Starting us off for the Pittsburgh Penguins, Joel Blomqvist. It's just a silver or whatever. Yeah, silver. Going to Pittsburgh, Joel Blomqvist. And we're going to go to the back of the pack. The old Ultimate Rookies jersey. Where are we going with it? We're going to Utah, going with another Josh Doan here, 443 out of 499. Go with his auto we hit just a little bit earlier. There we go. 443 out of 499, Josh Doan. Ultimate rookie jersey there. All right, back up to the top. And let's see what we got. I think maybe it goes like this. I like it. Looks like it could be a Hab, so that's kind of a good thing. Best of luck, everybody. What do we got here? Another Oliver Kapanen. So close. Ultimate Phenoms. Copper Auto. Going to the Habs. Oliver Kapanen. I saw the Hab thing. I got kind of excited. I was like, oh, it could be, but Mr. Hudson says, no, 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 not yet. Maybe not ever. Ever, ever, ever. Kapanen there. Set him off the side for right now. All right. There we go. And we got another auto debut thread here. Where are we going with it? Let's find out. Best of luck, folks. Kind of cover that up a little bit. Of course. Oh, okay. Autograph Pro Threads. But going to the Penguins, we got Michael Bunting, 35 out of 99. I was like, of course it's Michael Bunting. Of course, I was like, for a second, I was like, is that a rookie? Did they actually put a Bunting rookie in here? But going to the Penguins. Yeah, like I said, I mean it's a Pro Threads, obviously. So yeah, it's not. But I just for a second I'm thinking like, did they put a that was just my first thought. I'm like, did it do that, did they? 35 out of 99, Michael Bunting going to the Pens. So, again, Mikey done well with the Pens tonight as well. So not a bad little break for the Penguins tonight there for you. And we'll take this dude out the way. All right. 4 more boxes to go. Again, they're all right there. You can see them right there in the background. Best of luck the rest of the way. We have 20 on the sticker, 59 on the box. course, it's funny because we're hitting like all these Habs and like Sharks cards, but you watch, like I said, if we do get one of the big three, it will be like Mishkov or something like that. 20 on the sticker, 59 on the box. You know, that's just again, I mean, I'm probably wrong, so but that's just my feeling on it. All right. I think it should be 4. Goes like this. All right. We're all set and ready to go. Last 4 boxes of Ultimate tonight. Let's make it big. Give us something here, Upper Deck. I know you want to. Kind of resituated there. All right. Nikolai Kovalenko for the Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche is going to Graham. I think that's the first one for the Avalanche tonight. Gotta open a new pack of Templars. Alrighty, let's get this guy sleeved up. Again, I'll be posting spam tomorrow after work, so it'll be like later in the evening though. And then, like I said, we'll get ready to drop Series 1 tomorrow night, probably 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll start getting claims going for that. Let's go to the back here, back of the pack. Rookies. For the Chicago Blackhawks. Excuse me, Ethan Del Mastro, 298 out of 499. $298 out of 499. Ethan Del Mastro for the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago is going to Brian. All right. Let's go ahead. Do this real fast. All right, what do we got? Auto number 1, box number 13. Where are we going with this bad boy? Another Sharks auto that's not Celebrini. 125 out of 299. Jack Thompson. 125, 299 going to the San Jose Sharks. They're just big teases, aren't they? They're just big teases. 125 out of 299. Yeah, I heard they just sent him down or whatever. Or they, sent him down there to the AHL. So, but I've heard I heard he's got a lot of, potential. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard like good things about him. So that's always, it's always a good thing. Let's see what we got up next. Thick boy. Last one of the, is it Ultimate Emblem? It is an Ultimate Emblem. Right, and that's pretty much what I ooh, okay. That might be good. But yeah, that's pretty much what I heard. It's just, they don't really have the room for him at the moment, but yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of seeing almost looks like Nordique jerseys, if I'm not mistaken. Or not Nordique, yeah, Nordiques. So this could be good. Could be maybe a Legends auto. Who knows? Maybe I'm just seeing shit. Maybe it's the Habs. I don't know. Going to no. The Quebec Nordiques, 5 out of 49. So this is going to the Avalanche. So this is going to you, Graham. 5 out of 49. Owen Nolan. So there is your alumni autos. That's break prediction now down number 2. Owen Nolan there. 5 out of 499. going to the Quebec Nordiques. Again, that is going to the Avalanche because that's, what became of the Nordiques. So this is going to Graham. 5/49, Owen Nolan. Start sending these guys up in the background there. Getting down to it. Not too much further to go. All right, everybody. What do we got? 97 on the sticker, 26 on the box. Bit of a thick one there, so we might have something good in there. 97 on the sticker and 26 on the box, everybody. Best of luck. I think it goes this way. Ooh, we got two thick ones in here, everybody. Alrighty, I like it a lot. What do we got? I'm sure one of them was probably like a patch or something, but that's fine. Starting us off, again, this is box number 14. We have two more boxes to go after this, and that'll be the break. Again, thank you guys as always for, again, the fill. Like I said, the patience, like I said, I mentioned that a little bit earlier. Another Drake Batherson, 21/149. I mentioned that earlier that unfortunately, lately with some of these cases, I've been kind of getting hit with some unfortunate shipping delays and stuff like that. So again, it's out of my hands. So again, I always apologize. And again, I'm just glad that when it gets on hand, that everybody else is kind of into it and they're ready to, again, break and we get it closed. And like I said, it's just nice. We'll be moving right into Series 1 next. Again, looking forward to that. Yeah, the cost has gone up there on the shipping and things like that. But again, I don't, it's whatever. I'll get it to you guys. I'll make sure it gets to you. 21/149. That's the powder keg guarantee. All right, just gonna cover that bad boy up. Gonna start with our auto. What do we got? Best of luck, everybody. Auto number 1. Wow. Another Anaheim Duck, Ryan Strome. Ultimate signatures. It's just one of the times that you just gotta just look at Upper Deck and be like, bro. It's okay to add some other teams in this break. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to throw some other teams in here. Hey, but you know what, Anaheim. Again, Jan, buddy, this is your break tonight. So take it and run, bro. Don't look back. It's all on you tonight. Ryan Strome. Alrighty. Start with the back one here first and foremost. I think this is probably going to be a patch, be my guess, but it could be an auto, I suppose. Well, going to the Senators. I think this is an Ultimates, Ultimates, Stutzla and Brady Tkachuk Ultimates going to the Senators. So you did pretty well tonight, though, Mike. I will say, I know obviously, depending on the teams you grab and stuff, but it's just nice for me that when you have like a couple teams in a break, you may have one team that just it doesn't really want to get off the ground. It's kind of being a pain in the butt. But it seems what's nice though. It does seem if you have an extra team, though, it does seem like at least that other team or or however many extra you have, like one of them's gonna probably do well for you. It seems at least. It'll kind of carry the load, if you will. Stutzla and Tkachuk there. Alrighty, and our final one of our box 14. I think it's a one of these ones right here. So it should be a patch auto. Going to the Ottawa Senators, another Zach Ostapchuk, 40 out of 99. That's getting solid patch there. 40 out of 99. Zach Ostapchuk for the Ottawa Senators. All right. Unfortunately, like I said, not the greatest of mixes of cases tonight. I will say that, but again, I can't. Not much I can do about it, but still 2 more boxes to go. So let's see if we can't, make someone's night tonight. See if we can't maybe improve somebody's night. See what we can do. Box number 15. We have 21 on the sticker, 79 on the box. A little bit of a thick one there. So let's see what we get. Might have an extra card maybe. 21, 79. It really is. Well, we got an extra one, so we should have 3 autos in here. So that's cool. So one more 3 auto box for the road. I don't know what's going to be in the last one. I guess it could be 3 in there, but I'm assuming this is going to be the last one with 3 in it. All right, starting us off. Well, finally showing up. Wow, that's nice. 10 out of 25. Matvey Mishkov for the Flyers. Gold. I love a nice low numbered hit like that. 10 out of 25. Matvey Mishkov for the Flyers. Very, very nice. Again, going to Philly. Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously it would have been nice if it was like 10 out of 25 with some ink on it. I mean, that would have been even better, but hey, it's still a start. But yeah, I love that. The low numbered, so it's definitely probably worth at least a couple bucks. 10 out of 25. Matvey Mishkov, Ultimate Phenoms, gold. So, yeah, definitely, I said that low numbering will help. Faux show. Take Mr. Thompson out there. We'll put him up for the moment. All right. We'll see what we got here at the back because I'm looking at it and it's like they got 2 here on top. So I don't know if that one's a base or they're both autos, and maybe this is just like a patch card for being the thick one. I don't know. Let's see what we got. We're going to go all the back here though. Ultimate Hurricanes. Another Zach Ostapchuk, but it is a 244 out of 499. So it's a little patch here, a little patch card going to the Senators. I just don't want to ruin the surprise so fast. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I like to save all like the autos for like the end of the box. Let's not. You know, he is the new Kostelik, but I'll tell you what though, Kostelik's kind of improved himself a little bit by going to Boston and playing well there. So he's not as he's not as bad as he used to be. Like I just remember hitting that guy. Like I'll never forget opening a box of SPA, and both autos were Mark Kostelik, and I was thinking like, what the fuck. So Anyways, let's see what we got. All right, I'm just gonna go. We'll save the big one for last, even if it is just like a patch. All right, so what do we got? This should be auto number 1. Ultimate Collection. Going to. Oh, non-auto here. So we got another base, 26 out of 99 going to the St. Louis Blues. We got Robert Thomas. So this one won't have an extra auto in it. Had an extra base in here. 26 out of 99. Yep, that's right. Yep, Matchbox 20. I understood that reference. 26 out of 99, though, Robert Thomas. All right, so now we're going to get to the autos. Now it's auto time. Best of luck, folks. This might be an update, maybe. I'm not sure, but so we got for the Predators. Oh, very nice. Oh, there you go. Very nice for Nashville. Mr. Roman Josi. I do think this is an update, though, if I'm not mistaken. It is 23-24. But a nice hit there going to Nashville. So congrats there, Rich. Little Roman Josi. He's been showing up a little bit more lately, I've noticed, it seems. Roman Josi. We've been hitting some more of his stuff. At least out of the last few cases, I can remember we've hit at least a few things. So it is a nice looking card over. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely solid, nice little design, nothing too crazy. Nice little auto. He has a good signature there. So yeah, good looking card overall. Congrats there to the Preds, and like I said, congrats to Rich there on that one. Yeah, we'll just set him right there. All right. Thick one before the last box. So it's going this way. I think this is another update, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's an update emblem. Yep. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, Jake Wallman. Jake Wallman going to the Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, a little surprising that both autos were just updates. I was gonna say, I think I thought he's for the Oilers now. So Jake Wallman for the Detroit Red Wings. At least the auto's like in good condition and everything. I mean, the emblem's a little skewed there, but overall not a bad little hit. Again, the Red Wings haven't got a ton tonight, so it's just nice to see them get something, a little something there added to the board there for themselves. All righty, on to the final box of the break. This is it, folks. The end of the road. I do really appreciate it. Like I said, I always appreciate the support, the filling of the breaks, hanging out in the chats, and just hanging out here, and just just making it fun. I really do. I would love for, like I said, this thing to get bigger. I love for to grow and all that, but even if it just stays where it's at, it's cool with me. Even just because, again, I just like just like doing these breaks. Just like doing it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it and have a good time doing it. So let's see what we get here. 95 on the sticker, 07 on the box. Last chance to dance. 95 sticker, 07 on the box. No extra card. So it looks like we'll get just the 2 autos. All right, folks. Excuse me. Best of luck. Last box of the break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, hopefully you enjoyed ourselves. Again, like I said, overall the case was good. It was fun enough. Like I said, I would have. My big thing is obviously I would have liked a little bit of a better mix overall. But again, like I said, I can't. Not too much I can do about that. But like I said, overall, fun little case. Wish the mix was a little bit better, but overall, it was cool. I'm just glad we got a chance to check it out. I thought we weren't going to be able to there for a second, so just glad we were able to kind of make it work, and in the end, get a case off the ground and broke. Well, that's funny. And of course, this guy finally shows up. Macklin Celebrini Ultimate Phenoms. I think this is just a silver, so this is non-numbered, but that kind of figures. So by elimination, that means like Lane Hudson should be like an autograph in this box, then, right? Macklin Celebrini. All right. Got yellow or orange or something. Yellow. We got Justin Brazo, 171 out of 499. 171 out of 499. One 499. Justin Brazo, Boston Bruins. All right. Auto numero uno. Where are we going with this one? Best of luck. Another Bradley Nadeau going to the Carolina Hurricanes, 216 out of 299. So kind of go to patch auto. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Bradley Nadeau. Bradley Nadeau to the Hurricanes. All right. Last card of the break, everybody. It is time. Again, like I said, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Do appreciate it. And there it is, Ultimate Emblems. Where are we going with this one, folks? Best of luck, everybody. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I'll post spam up tomorrow. And like I said, we'll get ready to drop Series 1 and get that going. Again, like I said, I did tweak a couple team prices overall. But like I said, I'll share that with you guys tomorrow before we even get to the break drops. Everybody be aware and they'll know. And yeah, so we'll get ready to do some Series 1 next, everybody. But thank you so much. Again, I do appreciate hanging out tonight. See what we get. What are we going to end on, everyone? Best of luck. Ultimate Emblems going to the San Jose Sharks. Was it Mike Ricci? So again, a bit of a throwback here. Going to the San Jose Sharks. So there you go. Ending on a alumni auto there. Going to San Jose again. That's like I think like 3 or 4 San Jose autos tonight, but unfortunately none of them were Celebrini, which is a bit bit sad. But you definitely can tell the difference in autograph, from the new generation. That's for show. But there you go. So congratulations, San Jose, once again. Very cool. Again, like I said, we posted spam up tomorrow, everybody. Thank you guys so much. Graham, like I said, I'll probably send you your winnings here. I'm going to send you this probably after, again, I'm going to do the spam and everything, and then I'll just because I don't want to scratch that just yet, and then have to try to cover it out or something. So once the spam and stuff's been posted, I'll scratch it there and send it your way. You can get it claimed. And I'm kind of always anytime that's always my thing. Anytime we hit a redemption, I just, like I said, anytime when you finally receive it, share it in the room. I'm sure we all like to see what you get and what it looks like, especially if it was like a patch card, because you never know what you're gonna get. But all right, guys, that is Ultimate. Again, again, I don't pack the cases. I just break them. Just do the best I can. Unfortunately, not every case is going to be a crazy one, but like I said, overall, I'm pretty happy. Like I said, I think we hit a really good, good mix of stuff and everything. But like I said, I just wish the team mixes were just tweak better. But hey, again, like I said, if you're Anaheim or Vegas or whatever, hey, you just take it and run with it, say thank you, and so I don't blame you at all. But congratulations as always to the hitters tonight. Like I said, I'll be posting spam up tomorrow, and we'll get ready to do some Series 1. I do tip my cap to all of you. I do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, you guys do make this fun and make it worthwhile. So again, I'm just trying to do the best I can for you. That's the only guarantee I can give you, that we're just going to give you guys the best we can and just do everything within our power to like I said, just make the breaks enjoyable and hopefully fun to be a part of. But you guys have yourself a great night. I do appreciate it as always. Looking forward to Series 1. That will be up next. And I do believe Premiere should be coming up soon too. So looking forward to Premiere as well. Premiere should be a lot of fun once we get into that as well. But yeah, like I said, lots to look forward to here. So I will see you guys all back in the break room. Thank you guys so much. You guys have yourself a great night. Till next time, folks, Powder Keg Pack Rips. Till next time, everybody.